Okay, so we've talked about the basics of operating a machine, but I've left out a really important component before I can go use this. I haven't mentioned it yet, and it's vital that you understand it and do it every time because the job site changes. That's a hint. It's the job site. Look around you. What obstacles are there that could get me into trouble? Uneven places in the floor, overhead lines and obstructions that could crush me. Uneven places in the floor, holes, covers that wouldn't withstand the weight of this machine that could get me in a tip over situation, right? Other employees trying to skirt and get around me as a shortcut. This machine's more than capable of crushing someone if you don't see them. I'm all the way up here running this equipment. I don't see someone back there behind me. I take for granted, which is dangerous, that they would have sense and not try to shortcut. Please always exercise extreme caution. Use a spotter if you have any doubts whatsoever, or be your own spotter and take this joystick, this system off of here and use it, the remote, to your advantage. All of those steps take a few extra minutes, but it's worth it. Because seeing one of these go over, it's scary, and it can be a fatal accident. So when you're doing your pre-operation site walk, which is what we call that, always remember, start at the ground, look for obstructions. What's the housekeeping like? Is there a 2x4, something over there, wood scrap? Doesn't seem like a big obstacle I can easily step over, but these tires, if I drive over that with this machine, it's more than enough to cause me to lose my balance or tip over entirely. Tip the machine into a wall, become high-centered, get stuck, damage the equipment, damage the wall that we're working so hard to build. So surface issues, right? And then we look up above us to structures that I could get caught in, struck by, crushed between. We're installing our sprinkler system. We've got our studded walls and our drop ceilings coming in. And of course, our bar trusses and steel structure above us as well. Those are unforgiving. They will win every time if it's against me or that steel. I'm going to lose. So always, always, always do that site work beforehand and don't have any reservations about asking for a spotter.